Too strong.
So strong. So strong. That's strong. Inshallah, the elephant is coming.
The elephant is strong.
We are stronger than Apata.
And I saw the brother man. Now there's a maker. Hey, the boy the book. Who can't come and say?
I'm the hero.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm strong.
Maybe the ameno. Maybe yatem di dia da do. Me na me nam wo bitumi kasa hwe wanim te se papa na okono. Maybe yatem di dia me yedim kra twampoa. Etimi weti we wudi matem a president kra wadi na tem na me. Mfa ho. Owura John Dramani Mahama de kase ato nani. Na branch ye ketwa yi omo se ye frɛ no atenkwa na ne na se popra. Hebema wogina ho ayede na eko. Na wakotena TV so na anu kwasi ada. Akwa kase. Won wa wade se afrim ye Mr. John Dramani Mahama. No no ko. Ye kogina mu. National security ni biye na for NIB for kwache no. Na ya be ne kokoto. Wonam ho say I am a hero. Hey! Oh my God, Eradi, who is advising this boy? Remember, Prisa, who Ukumanga na media dance yet in a way. Who pa, into you're very careful. The Prisa, a place of no return. It is only in prison. And the woo now time and so ya. Now you release through now my wabusia for ye see what.
Ebusia menra dana ukopie mo ye nkramante ma na rahuye papa ni nyina eye nkrofo wo twi asese nre na anu ada omunya ye helicopter crasher eye Sunday no nese ye pemie nu krabia ni nipa sex na aka no nese nra na ukopie mo ho no ma wa na utifia na wo hwe no TV so timu se me ye sure so utin so cause na rahuye papa ye won se ye former president Kofo na afenso so ye na nadan kwakufu Dr. Bawumia MPP amanuko ni bebre na so kopie mo no hwe ni petitiro a wo mo be pie mo no ma na ese areho ya se wo kwa say goodbye actually obi ese wo hu no wo wiasemu bia task force asisu biem no ya na areho ye na wotie nkura no mo tribute mo de mo papa na wotie chebon se na wo sekuru egu na isisu na na wo so bade akanya ne nyame for mo kra ensi nim se da cha sama bia ne nyina ye be kwakwa kohie mu wo soro ahimem ne eja ye tima sanso aka yenso yeho na ye hwe ye intro video yinso a ye nyina ye be ka ye nche bia na mede ebe so mo se eye achinkwana na ninsem wo kotena so ewo wontumi TV wontumi radio kikafa eye ye mampani JDM ne ND Samanuko ni nyina ye se helicopter crash nipa wotwe every mo ya national security for be chain na mo de kopie mu e won kramantem se nrada e na eja ye de kopie mu wo court no kopie mu wo court na bra na wo kono e na me ye hero so pa kire se oh my god dem wo se wa break record wo kroma se obi anti na wotie ne nsem na wo kana so na mo social media hu ni video ni bia me to me no ye me nua be ma we me nua be ma preko but me woni se onya nuhu bia e wo de asini se BBC atomi adametina video maka se eya achenkwana na pese ewiase nyina hu ni se achenkwana na nie ne nsaka de wo hwehwe no de na se de wo prehwehwe no ne nsaka ye de wo kwa koto sales ye de wo kopie mu court kura de kopie mu bill kura na mo pedi ama kura no o menya mfa ma na wonam na wo ye hero eye wo de se BBC ya to omma oyire na wo mo wo fi o mo ja o mo tinisuo no omma ho mo brokura emma wo mo can say umma bro ma emma president kru enko so de ye mia na me kan ya na se mia na o kan bibi se kire me pani ya na sa akwa ne gu na so ye ntwa ye pepa nti mesere se eja mo fanche na so ye de ye hwe wani ma ye hu ni se still na se wani age se wotena fidie ne so ekeka sansem no nyina de kire do ye kan se ye man pani je dem ne ndi sa man ko ti e besere mo ben no na mayire no mo ho a mo kan sam odi gu nasum e na wonye se mesre mo nya ko ba bi adru no se ne kase ye jelina enya nsem kitu o enkrofom yensa the tiktokers for a yesi ye chi wo munim sika ye di tu o muti so enye sika ketwa o enye sika ketwa entina chenkwa mesre se bre ho ase enya ba wie membe ye ho akoti ketiketi bia se wa woni woganso wa woni mesre o sebro ho ase papa ebusuama mi mo bibia kwa aba na memfa womra Kumasi online GH and no first time no subscribe no like ya share so e dia manamba na egu screen ase no obetima fa person so dwumedi yase a na eja wafre no ne mpanifo atwetwe nkomo Kumasi online media school e na so masene na no pay me din nsem ni nyina enso e de e ba beso mo me din e no himalen ko no shiame now the ATOP in so wali ase wo betimi sa frem hana ATP bebe me nem bia so no mejo fel so e wo ho na me hya me nsam no ase de na me hya ase e de efre MPP amaniko num enche bia na ehu se eye empanifo e MPP amaniko ni dia betu se obi a wo se fata na so obi opese eja wo pese 2 franca no e de ma eye MPP amaniko na brenda du so betimi ababa peke force ehu se Kennedy o hine Japan akwa peke ne form sanso na ye form education minister ye say ye chum na ye won say Dr. Bawumia so ni youth organizers for bebre naja o makwa peke forms and enye fidia go hwe nipa na abodom peman kasa wo ho no na wo hwe ni nsem kra ode ba kum yenu di tu dwa na otimu say papa na ni abre papa yi still na o pese ni second chance no Ghana for na say delegate e ma ni second chance na eja wontimi embe yo mampani wo man gene but o mampani ni de enya de besida wo kromo ase na spokesperson e de Kennedy o hine Japan de nsem ba kum yenu e de baba beto no anesema wo kanyina ne se de kwa so na anu ada na brai so mokọ peke form de hwe ni padroma na se abodom peman kasa wo ho no ma na Kennedy fans ni bi ro ka se ada we de ko ba ne se de Dr. Bawumia de ye mu ni nyina echa na se Dr. Bawumia ama party na tete apansam ne enti munhu ya still na mugusua edo mo sa na ye se eja Dr. Bawumia pay 5K bi hihye hwe mo ntimo enye fedi agro mesa so be ka me ho ni akwa kotie ni nsem nyina be ba de aka nyina so ebeto also.
Well, let me say that what is happening on new is part of the political processes and strategy that politicians and politically exposed people want to use, and sometimes devaluation of massive support. I mean, political is not new politics. It's also clear to it's not very distant or so remote from the politics also being Ghana. I mean, the history, even though it's part of this politics has been always strategic. So it depends what each camp wants to, the strategy each camp wants to adapt. We thought that we wanted to take the form on very good. We are also of the, I mean, quite a different view. They feel that they have to organize people, make it appear they are 490 youth organized. I mean, this whole concept about mentioning numbers is not the first time. If you recall, initially sometime 67 MPs, then 137, how do you call it, 230 MMDCs. I mean, it's always been about some deliberate and intentional approach of astroturfing. But I mean, that is their strategy. At the end of the day, I've always maintained that this is politics. When the fundamentals are built on political astroturfing and cosmetism, the election day results will expose the reality. I've always maintained that if there is any test that has been proven to be most consistent, most efficient, and most reliable, it's a test of time. I don't think we should fall them for the strategy that they want to adopt, except that, I mean, those that you saw there are not necessarily all youth organizers. I'm not sure you can count more than 50 of them. Of course, you saw numbers, you saw people there. The fact that you see people there doesn't necessarily be youth organizers. There were even some white men in the crowd. Are they all youth organizers? So we are not moved, we are not perturbed, we are unfazed, we are not shaking. Our confidence again is still with the grassroots, is with the youth organizers. Even when we were going to pick our forms, youth organizers had proposed to pick ours for us, women organizers, secretaries had proposed, even ordinary Ghanaians had proposed. But we came in unison and in one consensus and agreed that the senior members of the party will pick on behalf of all the groups that were offering. So that was our strategy. So if they decide that, they have to bar some people, organize some people, label them as youth organizers, get some few ones to form. This is not the first time we are seeing that study. This is the main MP. Later on, when we counted them, you and I, there were a number about 26. Earlier, subsequently, they also made mention of some 230 MPs, which turned out to be, not to be the case, or some of the MMDC even came to disclaim that. I am not sure they are to be faulted for such a political strategy, but ultimately, the most important thing is election day, and I want to remind everybody that when the fundamentals are built on political astroturfing and cosmetism and settings and showmanship, the election day results will expose who the people indeed wants, and I'm not sure 31st is that very far. But for now, we can only raise them the best. Is the decision and the strategy they chose. We don't follow them. We raise them the best.
But psychologically, it doesn't unsettle you and your base.
You see, it appears they become the Bawumia camp has become so predictable with numbers and this approach. That's why I've given you some instances. Before even in the 2024 elections, when Ghanaians were warning us that the outlook doesn't look well for all of us. Remember, it wasn't not the same approach. We were on stages dancing to Kim Palute's song and told the whole country that we won. At the end of the day, the election day exposed us. So I thought we'd have taken a cue from it. And at that time, anybody would have asked the question that you asked to the NDC, that are they psychologically intimidated? Obviously no, because this is not the first time we are witnessing this. It started from there. Then even beyond that, the whole impression about we have MPs, then the whole impression about we have MMDs, and to this. So it is left for them to play the psychological warfare game. But I'm telling you, the premise is not about psychological warfare. It's about who the delegates believe that can win.
Now, for some picking and Mabrubi Sako Pekama. So can say, oh, Nipa, and I say, Papa, a bitum dear. The reformer of Hako picking. Where ye youth organizers are, or more NPP. Across the country, almost somewhere about 552 or so. About 490 plus. Ako peke forms no youth organizers. Mebu no omo den, omo ho den. Ako peke edi ama Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. Hey! Aye. Enra. Hey! Youth organizers of the party. Hey! 90. Ako peke. Hey! You don't know. I don't know.
Can you imagine? Not Raf count.
Raf no. When they are constituency.
Oh, okay.
Aye. Tell me Raf didn't come on also Mike. Constituency. The constituency for the copy. I dear no. The party plan I say the or my pen said up so too free. It's a party no dear. We shall say the secret there for now. Edmond no, but when we say Dr. Bawumia, MPs not do not supporting no. For now. Youth organizers are supporting no. The chairman of the party no constituency base no dear. Bawumia ekuta more. Ewu mu. Inti minim said the echo ya sa na be kwa dia. But aduchum Brian Champon omusu nyankoe.
But Razak Abubakar Subin MPP youth organizer. Razak, good morning.
Good morning.
Na Dabena Mokofa Dr. Bawumia forms money.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
I don't know why say youth organizer for na Mose Mokako farmer no. Then what informed that decision?
What I say you didn't say I am from Sobiao.
And I say you should because I be a contest. Yes, mo bi anyina na mo di mirika mo kwa kofa maintenance say mo kofa mpesa mo kire say.
But your party in constitution, maybe you know I trust a movie in any man. I say me to perform a movie.
Ona mo yaro do say.
Nah, you forgot some more Ghana, you know, so we have 552. A move 490 and a G to me say on best support you Mahmoud Bawumia.
Now say you to be almost 400.
Oh, now Sebi many of my and no say na wuni ho.
Oh, video ni ehei woni aduana ba ko via sante na e ka say video ehei mi nyahu ba ko nipa make 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 just about 110.
Remember what I remember Sebi ka
na abante ba ku ya na bodu say white ye puma ko nyo be kura where the 50 something going.
Remember ka sa na ke o say ye but enya sa na tie Sebi region bia na ye wo 2 rep and ye 2 rep no na ye nipa 21
Ezra 94.1
1 FM ana da to su benu enam se na ya ho odin en edi ye ni nchi ya ntima se da yubo ga so mo nyina ekoye region bia ye representative nipa 4 en edi ka coordinators no ho enna ye kofa Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizers ni nyina and in fact
kudos. Remember what I told you, whenever you face a challenge, never chicken pound, just eat the
adjoining constituencies, which is pooling section youth organizers or more adjoining constituencies and a party for the 4 mukao rather way as of penny menuka say me no wudin komana ma chanto anam say my exaggeration what I said into a whole calculation and no kwe a wom na me ka kire wo no Reverend say obi be then 1 billion dem kamo ko fa no way no kura wo say say ofa phone and now calculate say obo say 100,000 uchamu 60 na ebe ma 6,250 Ghana cedis sa and every region bia you organize ye keka yen sa ebo mu etua ye e ma ye de for form na enra aduali
Mente as we speak there mu youth organizers ni na for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Ye 419 edi wo honum. Sabi edi wo honum enye ntro na etwa ye. Obi a otaye ti oka ye ho bia ye woni tin e wo honum. Ah, se ni papa no ana so bi challenge ya ye betima de ni papa ni tin ade amate. Asimesika ho. Me na wo kase sesi yi. Me ni akuma a owo kumawu. A ye you for grand friend nana support. Mentimi njina be ya emie ma no enka se oka ho. Efise wo yi nanim since the last premise and the current premise so oye juma e de ma yera Canada Japan. Mentimi ntantro enka se menia nana support oka ho. Onka ho. Ene menia bi a obo.
Enti no 490 youth organizers says oja omukọ pie bo nkramantem omukọ peke forms ni nyina no sa na eja sikatwie bia okọ na mesre delegate said ye koso sesia no me ye sure say 2026 35 January 2026 no enya de bi besi bi Dr. Bawumia maninsi ye ya ye hu do pese oye nyina kotam sika bi emfa nkwankwan ko ma delegate ni bi na delegate mo mani na wonom te sa bo a wonam fam go kromodi no ko to oba no emfa ma Canada yin Japan se ni mo mie ne kroma se yebetwe ne tan yankasa ewo ekroma se meto amensem no eso dia na se blind Bulgarian edinsem ba kubienu de ababa beto so ya be fontintan videos na ne nsem a wo kan nyina ene se esi na ndi samanuko na sha se eseja wo mo checheche MPP amanuko na jese wan kan asem bone amfa eye kan se Canada John Dramani Mahama ho anase ND Samanuko no no de be ba no John Dramani Mahama ho anase ND Samanuko na wutu fi ba bia wo bia do ni ya ba be so wa na eja yesi ede wo kwa ne sana ne sema wo kanyina ene se ye hwa no MPP Amanuko ma wo mo fa enya edusua de wa na 2028 so nyankopon bo no mba power no mba ba ye nema bi ensa fata no mo nim yedu oni MPP Amanuko ni de boost for boot ankasa ene be koso e wo kroma se no se de ND Samanuko ni yenyina hu hia wo kroma se na mo pu obi achi na Captain Kojo Smart na say ejamo kona mkochi na mesa so be kam honya koti sembe nyina so ede aba
achichi bi koso. And I think say NDC are buying young. They are gradually losing their goodwill. Ushe achichi na e koso na. A party amumu ba power based on insult. E di atema nkofo di nkofo. And amudi ba power. You say na say helicopter e kwotihwe obi akoka say obeku mahama and obetwa mahama ti nti nipa na o man platform in any case fanti comedy na amokoche no kwa na yon no kan asem no onu wa ba be pache o e wa asem no wa be pache o asem no wa be pache o e wa asem no but still mozemo koche no na makwa koche no ene yi oba ba ko na o sa platform nipa na o kan asem no onu ni Ghana o I think say democracy ne ono democracy no NDC for mo ti ase pa se ba na didi atema mo ye best ya o Ghana hana NDC president be a friend Samuel Honto ekoka say president Akufo-Addo kura play a okotem no play no fa no hwe play no enfa play no fa onu Akufo-Addo enhwe nobody said anything sata ma meti say mama ebe condemn say asema president Akufo-Addo e kan no enye sorry Samuel Honto e kan for president Akufo-Addo no e ho president of the nation no Samuel Honto tena radio so say obon pa say playing for president Akufo-Addo show na Kobe Bryant ahwe obeka Kobe Bryant akwaya is a basketball say then obo okonya plane crash 26 January 2020 no sada na mekai kotoko ne agbobo e ma kotoko she house 2-1 mekai sada na pa 26 January sada na Matthew anim kujo e di gene din o sa match kotoko ne house sada kotoko she house 2-1 sada na me o Madina obeka sada na sa asem ni siye Samuel Honto ebetna radio so say Akufo-Addo onya plane crash na onwu playing final show no wo a whole sitting president no nobody saw anything wrong yo ha ana o hini babo amabenye ebe keka nkwasiasem ejimisem ani antibida owie na oso abesumu say na efa an kosi na omo na ya adwuma na omo ntua ne ka na ono kura wontumi befa na obekọ na wo wan ka to say wontumi ba befa wo enu achi no yo ha ana Mugabe mase ene Alistair Nelson ene akwa design Gordon Kogan na we mu deputy communication officer omo ina be ka say chief justice o mbe repu no o mbe chief justice say ye di omo to prison ni Mahama mu presidential party Kevin Taylor did ahimfo atem say ahimfo mo Ghana ni na omo palace will be broken down and they will also go down inciting for kikan kwasiasem ema oba Ghana ama ujo Mahama uma Kevin Taylor vice president here and ujo Mahama uma Kevin Taylor kotna. You don't see anything wrong with that. And then when maka obinke bida na when maka moral right ben more to call people to order say obiako can say me reckless. Even you President Mahama 21st September 2020 you said say Akufo-Addo has a short life. President Mahama you said it. What's that? Edu so there. Oh we a penny na say wo hwema nkolare nanka ebu nankarefo awkan wo and the wiase say openi odue mante wo ye penny na wo ti ho na wo hye nkola kutupa na nkola kekan kwasiasem na wo di ati a kai say wo so be the same position na obi wo a wo man kofo kekan kwasem fa na no say wo so be do sa position na obi be kan the same thing afa ho. NDC has no moral right to arrest fanti comedy one say Obama and it's uncle for because you people you have done worse. You have done worse. Ghana nyamudiao NDC. Ghana mukwaya ni mukwaba. Debiya me kasa asem mukwaya ni mukwaba. Power is transient. 2 minutes ebekwa na ba ekwa na ba ene MPP. Na Kwame Nkrumah na ono ye ne yes ono ji independent ma Ghana na no way. Rollins obetna Ghana konwa so 19 years. Wo de opa muma dwoma ama entrap yan so 1000 years. Na memu ne bebe wie na mu ti ho na mu kansem and near see Akufo-Addo intolerant near see Akufo-Addo you say Akufo-Addo or arrogant. You people 8 months penny you cannot sustain little pressure. 8 months penny 8 months penny dem mu betra konya so no and am teaching kofu 8 months pe hwe say cathedral na yenya abrantie kwase bi a say friend Ralph a ono say so a fellow Ghanaian no akobie we no na manfo guamu dem kan kwasem na Kevin Taylor dia temu social media. Nobody saw anything wrong with that. And 8 months where you people are crying. 8 months where you cannot stop anybody from speaking. You President Kufuado. Areas in your power no be your wo. You see, okay Bible now. Me busem tidun watri. Or see owo ening enkwa e woni pata kremaso. Na ni odo na aba no obedi enti mu jimi ne mu kwase asem na mo keka when you guys were in opposition no. Eso aba na mo te no. Tama muka mutimika President Kufuado yenkunu ena nyaminku Kufuado nyaminku Bawumia hwe 2017 Bawumia yare yeso okọ London na MP before na poison no hwe ade amu ye se musimu arrest ya anya mu nkochi adan MP ne adan MP no onu obi a oni any information bia no onu si plane no e blasti oriem plane blasti oriem adan MP honorable comfort doyo kudu a oye first majority chief whip no ono was plane blasti oriem plane blasti oriem plane no e blasti oriem plane blasti oriem ansakura na e ba asaso ana ndem ngochi no na say anso me ame offer Captain Smart me ame offer pa nyenchen kura Captain Smart onu so be ka say anoma ene ekoka helicopter no e ma helicopter no e be de e be to fam na onu kwa de ni research awa ni say planes be bra to fam e o wiase no emu 65% anoma ene consumer plane here de etimi be to fam e ma Captain Smart ya ask am for car say on the pete example say I kwakwan le bi e be she plane engine ma plane we dey be to fam o wie na anso a Captain Smart wie no ansan so a o wie no no san ka say ono ye Mahama Kwati committee ama ya frɛ President Kufuado se Kufuado meyi no wano sankofo ina no munchichi omo ye na obi ko kan bibi sei se na mo si edi mafa kandisi fo kamo hwensem a ndisi fo aka okromu a hwe ahemfu akesi a ndisi fo apologies of NDC people that are affiliate and surrogate of the current president John Dramani Mahama and some of makafa nipa akesifo ahemfu any asofo any nipa titupa former government no at a point in time Kevin Taylor to make kayaka say Quran na Muslim for you no a toilet paper Quran. Nobody saw anything wrong with that. And then more 8 months per more than more teaching for Nyamim Fabo Bonnie Chemo, John Mahama, and in the NDC Abawi, Nyakupon, and Famo Bonnie Chemo, John Mahama, and in the NDC Abawi, Nyamim Famo Bonnie Chemo, Ye Becasao, a fen ye becasa more, ye Mupamu Queen, ya bre Mupamu Queen, ye becasa more, send a Momo Casa when you guys were in opposition. Oh, be your best stop will be from Muntimin quarter of silence and more my wow. Sa days na Rollins onu kwa adi aboso na obi antimi nkasa usu na meye no more na obi ye be kasa more. And I think say Christian Teteonu, the current IGP, he should bow down his head in shame. The current IGP must bow down his head in shame because who IGP mo akoboko ya to play ya to abo game untimi nchi obi aye, but this small way the ultimate kochi and makochi fanti get them makochi fanti comedy Makoti say Obama say wako post to Gambio. This guy IGP way or funny. Where IGP way I mean can't tell. You have a little akakrebi now umrenasu who knew why he empower Koreanisu. And two China politicians you sue as a stooge. Now ubet now why the bidding of politicians. I want them credibility. Tell me about the people from both MPP and NDC. Also, Christian Teterono dear Christian, but you are reducing your credibility by allowing yourself to be used as stooge by politicians, and it is diminishing your credibility. Be aware of your say, okay, then this is what you are now. This body and some of Mukaya Gazi can't read out. Mukaya can some Niama and this to the extent that even your national chairman say obey a human sacrifice and fano say if say some sacrifice life na mo di winning power mo be sacrifice life ti se mo ama papa na mo wu na amanfo kan I don't know what to omo masa mo me anwi ehun ni sa atiche now my last 2 points point 2 enra MPP general secretary I friend JFK oya ade bia sa ade no oya no amanfo fo say but he has made a big mistake akwa yon general secretary we on minim ne no se adwuma no ntimi nya na sofo no person okodi onkodi sofo hwe unim eye se nipa de woni nipa ina betina so bi but NDC na woni na daily no NDC is not a party ye ni omo daily diplomatically because NDC is evil. NDC ni bia naturally born bad. NDC is an evil political entity. NDC men American me say it is
Abusia enti Black Bulgaria ne nsem no na se yakwa akotie ediaba wo kiremu kase endi samanu ko no pese omuchi obi a ene se Captain Kwadwo Smart cause ne nsem ma wo kan no kroma se nye fediagro even kro na bra na MPP amanu ko no wa be ma na eja wo twabo emu endi samanu ko ne nye fediagro kroma se enti so mo po obi a omo form ani enche Captain Kwadwo Smart na domo ya ne de omo kan hu se 2028 no enya de am be ko si ano amanfo bebe na lusu hope ewo omomo a message so do comment no be fa comment section honom de abano like a share so de ama foforo na foforo san so etimi akabina ba na go screen na so no betima peke number no na eja wa fra person so dwumedi ase a na watimi afre na de woton bia no yesu yati na video mu ase yetima ton ni nyina kama so de ama Kumasi online media school na so masena ne de mede nsem ni nyina so de ababa be so mase ye wani so de mu se da achi bi obesa oye nsentro ni mapankasa wo my Ghana mu ase ya nese school ba ko pe na mekanfo de ama onu Kumasi online media school ye kira kwan enye yira kwan kwe wo askwa ye ni ti amas no na edi enhwani mu a wo ba ye ne mpanifo betina na de wo bia so no wo matimi aka de better form afa ensem ne de me dia beso mu bia nya dan beso kame da bia ni nyina so ene beba beso mi din ene wo Himalayan konisham na de TOP eni so so wale ase wo betimi sa frame hana ATP beba me na bia so no mejo so ko pie mo emse honest na ya se wa ne nsa no adwuma nyakopon bo ekina ye sanso medin hye mo bi for now na de makra bye bye.
Amafwe Kumasi online TV production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de nam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo a hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi etese wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye sem na bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks no so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi online TV production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro wo pese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma anase to nsa ne frɛ wa homa true so 0550623377 Kumasi online TV production ye demufua e wo Kumasi kodua mu.